Brian here at Fitzpatrick's Garage, Dublin Road, Kildare. I want to show you this car here, 2018 Toyota CHR Dynamic. Brian is my name. If there's any information you want on this particular car, please do give us a call. 086 843 1945. If you call to the garage here in Kildare, just ask for Brian. Family run business in operation for almost 70 years. So this car here, really high specification and a very economical hybrid setup. See just how economical it is. I'm going to drive the car to Sligo. That's dedication for you, isn't it? I know I am going to Sligo anyway, so I said I'd bring this car because I want to see, can these cars actually do what diesel ones do. I am hoping this car is every bit as good of an alternative to a diesel car if it's doing somewhere in the region of about 5 to 5.5 litres per 100 kilometres, because that's what regular diesel cars do. So we're starting off at the moment, 0 kilometres in the car. I've zeroed the trip, so let's see how we go. The journey begins basically in Kildare town, and that is leaving Kildare town, going up the M7. Going to get off at Straffin because the traffic is crap, and then I'm going to go across to the centre of Meath. Then I'm going to go to Sligo from there. So good mix of terrain. Slow sections like this M7 at the moment, this is where this car really makes an awful lot of sense to me. We must be on it like, I don't know, 3 or 4 kilometres here, and I have used no fuel whatsoever. Only battery mode is carrying us along. Yes, it is. As you can see then, after about 3 to 4 kilometres, the battery, which is located just down here now, is starting to deplete. So I'd imagine the petrol engine's going to kick back in pretty soon. And as we can see now, the petrol engine has kicked back in, which is powering us and starting to recharge the battery. As we're saying, the specification is really high in this car. It's got some lovely features. Things like blind spot indicator. So as you can see in a motorway setup, when someone comes up on your quarter panel in the blind spot, there's a little orange light in the wing mirror to warn you that they're coming. This car has also got radar guided cruise control, so you can set your cruise control to follow the car in front at a set distance. As I was saying, I found this car really good on the slow motorway kind of setup because it allowed itself to go into EV mode quite a bit, but the towns are equally as good. Because in this slow traffic, as you go to pull away, as you can see on the energy monitor, it's only the battery that's carrying us along. So again, we are using 0 fuel. It's Bank Holiday Friday, all day, lovely day, and then 6 o'clock, rain. Now when I say rain, obviously I mean tsunami. But this is Ireland, so in fairness, after about 3 minutes, it's completely sunny again. So anyway, there you go. Right, we're 77 kilometres into the journey, 4.1 litres per 100 kilometres, and I've got another 194 kilometres to go. So far, that's pretty damn good. From here forward, the journey is direct from the centre of Meath as far as Sligo. So I have arrived in Sligo. What have we done? 273.4 kilometers. And then in terms of fuel efficiency, 4.4 litres per 100 kilometers, which is, in my book, damn good going. That is serious going. That is, I just follow the road as you normally would. So that means this is definitely a genuine alternative to a diesel car, if in this case not even better. At that point I was quite satisfied that yes, I would definitely recommend this car as a good diesel alternative. I'm very impressed with the figures, but just to confirm it even more, I actually let the trip computer go for the whole weekend just to see where it would end up at the end of the journey. So 810 kilometers covered, 4.7 litres per 100 kilometres, and that's basically giving you all sorts of terrain, main roads, motorways, secondary roads, small roads, big roads, all that kind of stuff, town driving, city driving, everything done in that 4.7 litres. So that's actually better than that's better than a lot of diesel cars I've actually driven. So yeah, very impressed. Definitely a car that I can confidently say you're going to get good fuel efficiency, unless, I will say one thing, probably unless you're doing 120 plus kilometers an hour all the time in a motorway, then I think a diesel, you know, they give each other a run for their money. Combination wise though, that is really impressive. So to summarise, is the CHR useful for somebody in Ireland? A 100% yes when it comes to fuel efficiency. But other things I like on this particular car, it is a super high specification. At the moment we have not that many hybrid cars brand new in our range, so we have a lot of people looking for second-hand or nearly new hybrid cars, and the only way we can acquire them is trusted sources that we have in the north of Ireland and sometimes England as well. So this car is a one previous owner from new car that we've imported, registration duties, all that kind of stuff are paid, but I particularly like the specification. We are Toyota approved agents for servicing, but my knowledge in terms of product is not as good on Toyota, so bear with me if I make a couple of mistakes, but I'm just going to point out what I like in the car. So on the outside, the first thing that stands out to me is this car has a black roof. I'm going to make an assumption that that is not a standard feature. I also quite like these LED taillights, because a lot of the CHRs I've seen don't have that style of taillight, and also the indicator is tinted and it's also a nice LED. Again, not every CHR I've seen has that feature. There is parking sensors across the rear of the car, there's a nice spoiler up through here, and these wheels are super stylish. They are a diamond cut style alloy wheel, so you can see there's a nice reflective finish on them, and they are an 18-inch wheel. The door handle is in a peculiar place, I will say, on them, but quite user friendly. And then after that, this car has privacy glass on the rear, which I think matches up really nice with the black roof overall. One of the first things I noticed on this car when we got it was the LED lighting. So if you look, it has dynamic indicators. I love the way they move along, that more kind of Audi style setup. These are big daytime running lights as well. And then in through here we have our LED headlight switcher dip and full, and also looks like what are called, I'd imagine, cornering lights down through there, and these are also LED as well. So just like the Honda Civics we sell, it's got a full LED setup on the front. Again, I think that's quite rare on any of the CHRs I've seen. I never see that, especially this big long daytime running light, so I think that's an upgrade on that particular car. As with the rear of the car, there are parking sensors on the front, and it also has things like smart entry, which means when the key is in your pocket, all you're going to do is walk up, put your hand in here, and it opens up. Or similarly, to lock the car, you're just going to swipe this here, and it brings everything in. And like we were saying, to open up, just put your hand in. So once I activate it, you can see in through here that it's asked me to look for a space. I genuinely have never done this before, so we're going to try and aim for that space there. It's not really a space, but just for the moment. So the car is going to tell me to, oh yeah, I'm telling it I want to go left, space found, drive forward. Fine. Stop, then reverse. So I'm going to go for reverse, and I'm going to sit back and watch what happens. So I'm going for reverse. I'm not touching the steering wheel because the car's doing everything. That's kind of freaky. Right. Not to trust it really, wouldn't you? Oh, we're so close to that Mercedes. Okay. So I haven't done anything. Ooh, the steering wheel is doing everything here. Oh my god, are you really right? Is this going to be an expensive... No, it's in. Sweet. It's done everything itself. That's actually cool. That actually works really well, because I've tried that in cars before and it's crap. That's actually good. So as we've seen, the car is well equipped and it looks nice. And the boot is actually very generous in these cars. As I was saying, I went to Sligo, it was 2 or 3 days, I had plenty of luggage with me, and the boot I actually thought was very good. And I do want to point out, we sell Hyundai, we sell Honda, we do Toyota after sales service, but I've no agenda to tell you that these are brilliant cars. I'm just telling you my experience of it. But it is actually very good. In through here, oops, so I left that in over the weekend. So the interior is a black on blue kind of setup, again to match the exterior of the car. 3 head restraints, 3 3-point safety belts. In terms of size in the back, so headroom's pretty good actually. It's a bit dark, I'm not going to lie to you. That is a little bit dark over here. I would wish that window was a bit bigger overall, but then again, a lot of people that are buying these cars, I guess, are they saying to themselves, how often am I going to have 4 to 5 passengers in the rear of the car? And the truth is, probably not that often. But the rest of it, in terms of the inside, it's really stylish. The seats are comfortable. And to be fair, my experience over the years is every time you get a really good looking car, there's always some sort of trade-off between form and function, but in this case form wins. Okay, lumbar support for lower back. That steering wheel is rake reach, so it goes in and out as well as up and down. Over through here, front and rear electrics with electric mirrors. After that then we have a power button in through here for stopping and starting the car. This is the self-park function, and in through here is automatic lights. So the lights basically dip themselves when they meet traffic and they go full by themselves as well. When you sit into the car, this is exactly the view that you're going to get in a car like this. So you can see your electrics over through here, then looking down we have things like our armrest, drinks holder here, drinks holder over there, and they have lovely blue lights at night, so it looks really cool. The whole dash is quite lovely at night time. All the different functions in terms of park, reverse, neutral, drive. Handbrake is in through here. You can have various settings on what way you want the modes to be set up, but to be fair, the car is the most efficient. Let it do its own thing. After that then we saw the camera in through here. All our various functions on the Toyota Touch and Go come in through there. So navigation is quite easy to use. Bluetooth obviously, and radio is all going to come up through there as well. And then just generally overall the different the energy monitor is quite a cool one as well actually, and then overall we have everything that you want in through there as well. So nice touch and swipe and easy to use. That's what I like about it. Heated seat for the passenger, heated seat for the driver, auto functions, dual zone climate control. Again, nice and easy to use in through there. This is cruise control. Over through here we have things like a radar guided cruise control, lane departure warning, trip information for how much mileage is on the car, currently about 27,000 kilometers. And then we have our trip meter using this button over here, which is going to change things like, we'll say, energy monitor, how much fuel is left in the car, our current fuel efficiency, and we can go left or right for things like navigation information and other various car related information in through there as well while you're driving. This is your power meter, which is telling if you're using power, if you're being economical, and your speedo in through there. Bluetooth is also found through here, and controls for radio are here, and also down in through there there's more storage with also things like your USB connector. And even one other, it's only a small thing but it's so cool, when you open up the mirror, check it out, that's actually on the ground. So what happens is at night time those lights will actually light up Toyota CHR down the ground. Again, it just gives you an idea of the attention to detail on this particular dynamic spec. So that car is now for sale. Brian is my name, 086 843 1945. You've seen the car is well equipped, you've seen the car is very good on fuel, and it's a really nice vehicle. I very much enjoyed driving that car for the weekend. And if you want any information about trading in your own car or finance or anything like that, call, text, WhatsApp, whatever suits, 086 843 1945. This car will be sold with warranty and also with service completed as well. So hopefully the CHR Dynamic is of interest. Thank you for taking time to watch.